is currently quite late, which is why I'm whispering. I don't really want to wake other people up. Oh, this is too bright. So anyway, right now I'm feeling extremely creatively inspired, even though it's really late. It's fine. So I've been watching a lot of Nich's videos at Nich. I'll leave a link to the description. He's a master at sculpting. Now that's something I'm really jealous of. People who can sculpt. And in my eyes, Nich is a master at sculpting. I'll put some of his works up right here. Yeah, he's really talented. So, and that's what I want to learn. Sculpting miniatures. Now, I'm not a complete beginner. I sculpted and hand molded and casted all of the bases for my orc army, as well as this absolute little legend. Anyway, I'm going to practice sculpting. And the only way to do that is to sculpt something. Let's do it! Now, at first, I really tried my best to use armature wire, which, if you don't know what that is basically you like use wire to make a skeleton, and then you kind of add material to that. But mine didn't go all too well. Yeah. Now, when it came to actually sculpting, I did plan on originally using some like cheap air dry clay that I had just lying around because it was cheap and cheap. But unfortunately, it was just a bit too dry and crumbly to use, so I moved and used some soft polymer clay, which is probably a bit too soft for what I wanted to do. Ideally, I would have wanted to use like green stuff from Milliput, but I don't really have that right now. I've always really wanted to know how to sculpt, because ever since I was a part of this hobby, I knew that sculpting was like the ultimate tool, because you can solve all your problems with it. I feel like you can use it for anything, whether it's like you need certain materials for terrains or giving your miniatures certain features and stuff. It just seems so useful, which is why I'm trying to practice today. If you're wondering who I'm showing the model to right now, the sculpting, I was on call with my girlfriend at the time, and she was a great supporter and giving me very encouraging words. If you don't know what I'm sculpting by now, I'm trying to sculpt a troll because, well, I think trolls are kind of cool, and someone slightly bigger seems a bit easier to learn on. Also because trolls are just kind of cool. I like trolls. Now, the tools I'm using are just some like really cheap wooden ones I bought in bulk from a dollar store, but I do really recommend and want to get some proper ones at some point, although I'm not too sure to get them from, so if you have a good idea, maybe let me know please, because that would be much appreciated. Alright, I've moved to the couch. This is what I've done so far. I don't know how to show you. It's going a bit rough. The clay that I'm using is really soft. Sorry, my girlfriend's on call. I've muted myself and she's laughing at me right now. So I'm currently sculpting the facial details, and I have no idea where to start. When I'm watching people like Nich and Miscast, whatever it is, they make it look so easy, but no, they're lying to you. Because in reality, this sucks. I do feel like I'm learning a lot, which is really good. I'm trying to avoid doing the hands and feet as much as possible because I know that sucks. Anyway, it's going alright, but I keep getting my fingerprints on it. I've sculpted a big old belly. Anyway, so enough waiting around, here is the final result. So yeah, that was it. It went pretty rough. I don't know how much I like it, but I'll get some sleep and see how I feel in the morning. But I do feel like I've learned a few valuable lessons. The things I learned are things you can probably also take away from this. Although using soft material is like useful to make easy impressions and stuff, for a base to work off of, it's probably a lot easier to use harder material such as like green stuff or milliput. I also learned that I really don't know anatomy. It looks a bit goofy, but in saying that, I do feel like I am getting better, and I feel like I'll be a lot better prepared for next time I need to sculpt. Also, I think the most like important thing when it comes to sculpting that you can know is understanding the material you're using and how it reacts when you push, pull it, and how it works. Understanding the material means you can use it better. Is I think the number one aspect of sculpting. But anyway, I'm gonna get to bed now. Good night.